became numero uno game player, to the point where he didn't know where the games ended and the reality began.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the most memorable dances that are surreal for their style and context in films.
I couldn't unwind, I saw so much, I broke my mind.
Number 10, The Goblin Ball, Labyrinth. Jim Henson's fantasy adventure Labyrinth is full of bizarre creatures, and yet one of the most bizarre sequences involves humans impersonating such creatures.
Everything's dancing.
An enchanted peach transports Sarah to a masquerade ball, with visions of Jareth the Goblin King amid the dancers' own ghoulish disguises. David Bowie's disembodied voice performing As the World Falls Down is almost as entrancing as the elaborate camera work and editing around a crowded group dance.
There's such a fooled heart, beating so fast in search of new dreams. A love that will last within your heart. I'll place the moon.
Inspired by Jim Henson Studios' own annual masquerade balls, this sequence had as much cult impact as Labyrinth altogether. Sarah's stunning dress is particularly considered iconic. Of course, the goblin wardrobes and Henson's aesthetic set this Cinderella daydream apart with a sinister flair.
As the world falls down.
Number 9, Bathroom Dance, Joker.
Hey, what's your name? Arthur. Hey, Arthur. You're a really good dancer. I know.
Todd Phillips's Joker creatively delves into the psychology of a supervillain origin story. Arthur Fleck's fall from grace is first cued when he shoots 3 businessmen in a panic while still wearing clown makeup. After retreating to a bathroom, he breaks the tension by slowly swaying around a stool. It's all lit by broken fluorescent lights and chillingly scored by cellist Hilda Gudnadottir. The script originally had Arthur dispose of all evidence of the killings. Actor Joaquin Phoenix actually improvised the dance to formally express the Joker's descent into psychopathy. The scene became subject to deep critical analysis and representative of Phoenix and Gudnadottir's Oscar-winning performances. It may even be synonymous with comic book movies' transition into experimental drama.
Mom, dance with me.
For Thomas Wayne, it's important.
Number 8, Opening, Climax. Really, any Gaspar Noé film feels like a fever dream throughout. Climax gets particularly intense after the sangria bowl at a dance troupe party is drugged. The rising action begins with each dancer displaying modernist solos while the DJ blasts Max Ceron's Supernature. The 5-minute routine is captured in a single floating shot, with a giant French flag hanging in the back of a deeply red studio. This visual dynamic sets the tone for the film's experimental style and a diverse ensemble's inevitable breakdown. To be sure, nothing can fully prepare the audience for how insane this party gets. But Climax's opening sequence showcases Noé's foreboding craft as much as his cast's physical prowess.
Dieu est avec nous!
maintenant que la fête commence.
Number 7, Moonchild, Buffalo 66. Tap dancer Layla embraces what agency she finds as Billy Brown's captive fake wife. When the kidnapper takes a break from a stellar game at a bowling alley, the young woman impersonates his skills. In the dim lights, she drifts around a support beam, lyrically tapping to King Crimson's ethereal ballad, Moonchild. Christina Ricci's self-choreographed solo comes out of nowhere, even for a film as eccentric as Vincent Gallo's Buffalo 66.
Leaving silver wands to the night bird song, waiting for the sun on the mountain.
The hauntingly earnest daydream has still been praised for showing Layla literally taking the spotlight after being a pawn in Billy's criminal exploits. Whatever further interpretation one can make, a 90s teen idol tap dancing to prog rock is hard to forget.
You know, it's good if they like me, then they'll be proud of you.
Number 6, Get Down Saturday Night, Ex Machina. The sci-fi psychodrama Ex Machina is a quietly intense study in artificial intelligence and humanity. And then Nathan Bateman disco dances with an android to Oliver Cheaton's Get Down Saturday Night.
Go ahead, dance with her. Dance with her. No? You don't like dancing? She does.
The eccentric tech genius wanted to show Turing tester Caleb that his robots can do more than hold philosophical conversations. Writer-director Alex Garland says he wanted to wake up the audience with a drastic tonal shift, and yet the sheer randomness of this sequence and its red neon lighting epitomise Ex Machina's subversiveness.
Everybody's busy. Can't wait for the night to begin.
It was the perfect meme moment in an otherwise seriously thought-provoking thriller, though fans probably didn't need any waking up. Garland's playful side and Oscar Isaac's dance moves were themselves mind-blowing.
Impulse, response, fluid, imperfect, patterned, chaotic.
Number 5, Welcome to the Stage, Katrina, Vamp. Legendary musician and model Grace Jones shows 2 frat boys a bloody good time when they enter a vampire's strip club. Their introduction to Katrina is alluring and unsettling enough. She takes the stage for an exotic dance with a headless, seated mannequin painted in black and white patterns. Katrina wears white makeup and some scarlet to foreshadow her ghoulish true form. This also complements her modest red dress until it comes off to reveal patterned body paint and metallic spiraled undergarments. The visual is hypnotic, regardless of Jones's wild gyrating and her funky song Vamp. The film of the same name may be considered a camp classic, but Katrina's seductive debut is a genuinely iconic moment for Jones. Number 4, The Locomotion, Inland Empire. David Lynch dumped all of his avant-garde hallmarks into Inland Empire. This includes juxtaposition of pop music with sinister imagery.
You gotta swing your hips now.
At one point, Sarah observes a group of women lounging around a house and singing the Little Eva classic, The Locomotion. The quietness is suddenly shattered by a coordinated dance to the song and flashing lights. Then, just that quickly, the dancers disappear as the house falls silent. Even Sarah looks totally confused. It's as bizarre as any scene in Inland Empire, but it's a refreshing break from Lynch's dark surrealism. This dance has prompted much discussion, especially regarding female bonding and distant train sounds throughout the film. At the least, it's a lively reprieve that still enhances the epic's uncompromising weirdness.
I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
Number 3, Gutterballs, The Big Lebowski. When he isn't bowling, Jeff the Dude Lebowski is conducting an amateur missing person investigation. He finally makes a breakthrough with an adult film magnate when the subject knocks him unconscious with a spiked drink. The dude then dreams of being in his own sleazy video, cheekily titled Gutterballs.
I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole and then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in.
In it, he bowls through an elaborately produced dance number set to the first edition's Kenny Rogers sung Just Dropped In. As much as The Big Lebowski revels in quirky vignettes, this film within a film blew the budget in the best way.
Someone painted April Fool and big black letters on a dead-end sign. I had my foot on the gas as I left the road and blew out my mind.
The dude's Freudian fantasy stands out among fans for its bold artistry and weirdness. It's now a cult classic independent of the movie, a trippy triumph for any fan to flash back to.
I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Number 2, Bye Bye Life, All That Jazz. Bob Fosse's semi-autobiographical All That Jazz consistently pushes the boundaries of cinematic dance. The jazziest moment comes as choreographer Joe Gideon lays dying, his life flashing before his eyes in the form of a gaudy variety show review.
Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye bye your life goodbye, bye bye my life goodbye.
Throughout his and Ben Vereen's 10-minute metaphysical spoof of the Everly Brothers' Bye Bye Love, Joe grooves with a massive ensemble and reconciles with peers. Somehow, the celestial production values go even more over the top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's one last tongue-in-cheek showstopper on Joe's way to the afterlife, and it was the last musical set piece in Fosse's innovative work in that film genre. Altogether, Bye Bye Life sends his meta masterpiece off with all the bang of a dazzling life. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Everybody Rejoice, The Wiz. The liberation of the Wicked Witch's sweatshop is a colourful, iconic symbol of joyous freedom.
Can't you feel a brand new day?
Love My Way, Call Me By Your Name. Oliver and the Psychedelic Furs enchant Elio on a colourfully lit dance floor.
Love my way, it's a new road. I follow where my mind goes.
Deo Beetlejuice. The Dietz's dinner party is livened up by supernatural possession and Harry Belafonte.
A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana.
Daylight come and we want go home.
Hide the deadly black tarantula.
Daylight come and we want go home.
Pennywise's dance, It. The demonic clown makes a fitting entrance jigging out of an inferno. The Rhythm of the Night, Beau Travail, Claire Denis' masterpiece and Galou's life end with a heavenly jam to Corona's signature track.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Ballet, The Red Shoes. Powell and Pressburger's masterpiece balances brutal honesty and the ballet world with cinematic expression of its beauty. It all comes down to an original production of the Ballet of the Red Shoes, choreographed by Ivan Boleslawski. The 15-minute-long set piece enhances already breathtaking moves with experimental editing and whimsical special effects scenery. The camera work also frequently concentrates on Victoria Page's intensity throughout her solo. It's a stunning climax to her journey, as well as the Red Shoes' artistic odyssey. This basically cinched wins for Best Original Score and Best Art Direction at the Academy Awards. Even now, many consider the film's epic ballet to be the pinnacle in using the film medium to raise dance as the highest, dreamiest art form. What do you think are the strangest and most artfully made dance scenes in film? Dream it up in the comments.
But even if I do, would it be quite the same?
I have never pretended to myself that it would.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.